Okay. This part I'll actually try to record. 57 laps. Hopefully there's a way to speed through. Lap record. Pit lane time loss 25 seconds. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. So, take it easy on me if I screw too much up. Hopefully I don't. We got suspension upgrades on both cars that was already developed. We're working on front and rear wing upgrades.
Welcome to the archipelago of Formula One.
But it's going to take...
might have a small land footprint, but it's showing its big spirit right now in the grandstands. Either way, it's time for another fantastic weekend of Grand Prix racing. The Bahrain International Circuit is a challenging track, and the cars routinely have to brake from high gear to low to take the narrow turns. With the need for downhill braking, the risk of locking up is one drivers will need to manage. It's all about focus and balance to get victory here. At this early stage in the season, there are still plenty of opportunities for things to change. In this sport, there simply are no guarantees. Let the weekend begin!
Okay, click in.
Great to see you again. Welcome to your first race weekend with the team. It's Friday, so we're kicking off with free practice one as usual.
Each practice contains 3 60-minute practice sessions. During practice, teams test new parts, acclimatize drivers to the circuit, and fine-tune setups. We're gonna have to spend time doing that, I assume. Practice is now.
Over here is our race preparation area. This is where you can make any changes you need ahead of the upcoming practice session.
Performance bonuses.
Rest assured the team have already prepared the cars for practice. When you're ready, we can continue to the practice session.
They're going to give us feedback on all this, I assume. Compounds. Looks like we have race tires locked. So, yeah, what tires will I consume is the question. Run plan, 15 laps. Oh, you can run for a full race length. Driving options, standard and balanced. Neutral on the ARS. All of them drive neutral. Okay. Gotcha. So they're running the exact same setup, and it looks like their car setup preferences are going to be different somewhat. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, they're going to have different preferences. Don't have any idea what we're doing, so we'll just figure it out.
Whether you want to manage the practice sessions yourself, or whether to hand over control to your team.
No, I control practice.
As it's your first race weekend, you should let the team handle the practice sessions.
What? Oh, they're not even gonna let me handle it. They're like, get into the race, dummy. Are you sure you want to simulate? Well, you're not letting me practice, so... Yeah, why not? Fine. Fine! Just making me qualify. Okay. That's fine.
Today has already seen.
I'll want to like manage practice myself at some point.
All-important qualifying session. For those teams hoping
15 laps probably is enough to like gauge tire wear and race pace.
Opportunity to get ahead of the competition. Whether a driver normally finds themselves as a front runner or a back marker, any advantage they can gain here today is sure to give them an edge. Here we go, folks. It's time to get started.
Continue. We're 11th and 16th. And we just ran on soft tire, I guess.
To help maximize our drivers' performance, the team have them work on 3 goals during practice: track acclimatization, car parts knowledge, and setup confidence. If you manage the session yourself, you might get an even better performance from the drivers for the rest of the weekend.
Thank you for not letting me do it. And we're just stuck with this because this is just what they got.
Right, time for qualifying. Our results here will determine where we start on the grid for Sunday's race.
Okay, that's...
Qualifying takes place over 3
Yeah, I know.
rounds.
I know this.
Fastest drivers will advance each time.
And it looks like Q2 is where we're going down. Qualifying is now. We need to achieve 12th. Circuit info. Guess we try to get into the middle. Oof. I assume that did say braking stability was good, so I want to keep okay. Oversteer was considered bad. I can't figure out what I'm doing. Everything's good here. Some of this stuff really changes. All right, we won't mess with Magnuson. We'll just make changes to Mick because he's in pretty bad shape.
Practice, the team can handle qualifying for you if you like. Let's get you hands-on for this round now, just to make sure you're feeling confident before race day kicks off.
All right, let's go. Let's freaking go.
Our drivers need to be setting their fastest possible lap times, so we can advance to the next round of qualifying. The slowest 5 cars will be knocked out. Keep a careful eye on time remaining. The time limit on qualifying rounds really ramps up the pressure. Right.
We're at 18 minutes.
Let's get a car out on the track for its first run and see how it goes.
Send out Mick. Automatic mode, take manual control. Expected traffic.
Each car is fitted with a number of onboard cameras, so you can see the action as it happens. You can also use the map view if you like. It gives you a good overview of the whole track and all the cars. Remember, you're managing 2 drivers throughout the session, so make sure to keep an eye on both of them.
Yeah. At 4X, it just takes us into the little map, I guess. Interesting. It looks like you can run on real time, which so we can run like just feature length. DRS on. Alright, so this is a time lapse from Mick.
From the data view, here you can... There's...
Weird. Okay, back to race view.
That's a decent time for a flying lap. Keep an eye on the standings throughout the session, and try and keep the drivers out of the knockout zone. Right then, that qualifying run is done, so the driver will return to the pits now. I know everything happens so fast over a race weekend, but if you need to catch your breath, you can pause for as long as you like. Or, if things aren't moving fast enough for you, you can speed up a little.
Probably record the qualifying sessions. Oh, that's a cool view. I like that view. I like this view. Team commands. Yeah, I can see that you can see that the tires and how they're doing too. Don't fight, teammate. Looks like for qualifying, you can't really tell your drivers to do anything. Once Mick gets into the pits, we can look at like what his setup confidence looks like.
Good entry. Yeah, okay. And white line, white line.
This is really interesting. Getting good track
Our driver
grip.
is back in the pits. You need to reconfigure the car before we can send them back out. Let's go and take a look.
Oh, fuel needs to be placed back
The team will
in.
make sure the run plan is updated to include refueling. So all you have to do is fit some fresh tyres. Here you can see all the tyre compounds available this weekend. When making any changes, just be sure you're considering both the condition and the compound of the selected tyre.
Okay.
We want maximum performance during qualifying, so let's use a fresh, soft compound tyre. Soft tyres are the fastest.
How have we used all of these fucking tires? Hards have been used too. I just... No confidence in this setup has been... Oh, we're at 84% though. Okay. So, apply valid configuration. How do we do that? Oh, here. I love Magnussen intact.
Brilliant. The car's ready to head back out at your say-so. It's probably best to do at least one more run before the end of the round. Unless you're feeling very confident about our time so far. The track will have more grip later in the round, but there will also be more traffic. It's up to you to decide when you want to send the car out. Whatever gets us through to Q2.
So we can speed up the cooldown. Looks like my changes were positive for Mick. Magnussen slower. Significantly so. Let's get him into the garage.
Seems to have been a lockup. Let's have a look.
Oh, you can watch
Now let's have a
incidents
look.
as well.
It's Lance Stroll. And there's the lockup. It almost got away from them entirely.
Why am I not surprised that it was Lance Stroll?
That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see.
All right. Wow, that's a really shocking lap from Magnussen. He did get blocked. Car set up. We can try this. Okay. As it is, Magnus is not going through to Q2, so. Let's see. Yeah, you generally don't want to be We're going to go down to 6 minutes, so we're going to send them both out. We will send Mick out to tow Magnuson. That's the general idea that I have. We'll see if that works out. We'll see if my setup changes work out. Okay. Let's see how this works out. Let's go to onboard with Kevin Magnuson here. We need to be in charge of practice, though, so they don't use up so many goddamn tires. Ricardo is the exclamation. Looks like we're seeing personal bests from Mick and from Magnuson. Okay, K-Mag goes up to 10th, which puts Mick in the danger zone.
See you back here.
Checkered flag. We need to see checkered flags. Hopefully worse from everything down here. Out, mix out.
They've locked up and gone straight on. Let's take a closer look. Now watch this. Here's Alonso's car. Well, they've lost it. They've locked up.
Alright. Skip the rest. We don't need to see the... Magnuson is through. He cannot be displaced out of the session. Okay. Okay, quality 2. Got 75% confidence in this. And we have no feedback, so I can't.
It's up to you whether you manage the rest of the qualifying rounds. If you want, you can let the team take control, so you can focus on the upcoming race.
We'll run.
Radio check, Kevin.
Radio is good.
Okay. My plan is to run... Okay, we do have extra softs available. Let's run that one. And then run the fresh set at the end. Okay. Oh, how are we doing? We're seeing green. We're probably going to be outside the top 10. I'm just curious if we were to turn off VSync. '13th. Weird. We'll speed this up. Looks like we do get right around. So we can fix the tires. Okay. Reconfigure. We want to fit the new tires. Obviously. Yeah, let me just. Set them out at exactly the 5-minute mark. Strange to see the FPS all over the place. Not that we need. As long as it's over 30, like, it's gonna be fine. Are we going to achieve 12th is the question. It's not looking good. We get stuck in traffic. We did rise to 9th. Making a Q3 appearance would be really nice. I don't expect it to happen. We fell to 13th. Yeah, we were eliminated in Q2. Okay. Probably be better for getting the max mod of the car for us, like, running practice ourselves.
Haas gave a solid performance in qualifying, and they'll be happy enough with their grid position here. Let's see if they can make it work for them. Alfa Romeo managed to meet expectations during qualifying, and if they can keep this up, they'll have a good race ahead of them. We've been having sunny weather here today, but there are some clouds looming that might complicate things for teams further down the line.
But which team has perfected the strategy that will see them prevail today? Here at the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Right then, time for the main event, the Bahrain Grand Prix. This is a great time for us to get some early points under our belt. So let's stay focused and push hard.
Can we quit from here? Yeah, let's do a save. Probably that first time guidance is why we can't. Looks like we can continue. Okay. We're going to end it here. I thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, feel free to follow button one time. Something like to share the YouTube end of things. The qualifying session will be there. It's about 40 minutes long at this rate. Tried to speed things along a little bit. The race is going to be like 1.5 hours if I don't accelerate through. But it'll probably be a little bit shorter because I'm not going to... There's going to be parts where we're not really... where we're kind of in a position that we can just kind of fast advance through. But yeah, guys, we'll see you next time. Till then, later on, take care.